and welcome to the Traveling Introvert. Today we are going to talk about travel insurance. Travel insurance is this tricky little thing that if you are a nomad and or someone who travels a lot and doesn't necessarily have a home base, is incredibly difficult and or incredibly expensive to get. So for example, I live in a country I wasn't born in. I do no longer have a bank account in the country that my passport is from. Yet if I go and try and get insurance, they're normally like, where are you a resident of? And then a lot of companies don't do insurance for that company. Or they say, okay, well, where are you born? This. Okay, well, we'll give you a quote in this, but you need your address, like your home address to be like in that country. My home address isn't in that country. And then there's all sorts of, there's not that many insurance companies. And there's one that a lot of nomads use. And I've never used it because the quotes are a little on the high end. And I get it. But I've also heard that sort of claiming from them is very difficult. So I try to look at things another way. Do I need travel insurance or do I need medical insurance? Like, what's the thing that is the most expensive? And so for me, it's medical insurance. When you travel, one of the things that worries people is if you get sick or you're in an accident, like what happens to you. And so that's can be covered by medical insurance. Travel insurance is for more things like your luggage getting lost, flights being delayed, and that sort of thing. And so for me, I care more about the medical stuff than like my luggage going missing. Not that I love my luggage. It's not about that. But normally if I have my laptop and my passport and a change of clothes, I'm kind of good. I'll make it work. Some people are lucky enough to have credit cards that cover that automatically. So, that works. I went to look for medical insurance. And I'm really lucky. I happen to have a friend who works in the insurance industry. So I did look around first. And I wasn't going to go with them, in all honesty, but then I did end up going with them. And this medical insurance covers me for a year. I pay a monthly, I don't want to use the word subscription, a payment. And I'm covered everywhere in the world, from where I'm currently located, where my residency is, to everywhere around the world except the US. The US was optional for me to add on. But the US it's just really expensive. So for me, I'd rather, when I get to the US, just take out travel insurance when I go. And so I'll take like a 2-week or 1 week or however long I'm there for travel insurance to supplement my medical insurance that I have. And I think it's something that people forget about, especially nomads or just people who are traveling, how expensive medical bills can be. You don't know if your shuttle from the airport to your hotel is going to crash. You don't know which idiot is going to crash into you. You don't know if you just might have deep vein thrombosis or have a heart attack, or there's so many things that could happen. Dental work. Things that can happen to you at home can happen to you abroad and you're just not covered. And a lot of hospitals in foreign countries will not release you until your bill is paid. So, unless you have a stash of cash somewhere that you want to spend on medical bills, it's really a good idea to get worldwide medical insurance. So that's my thing. It's taken a long while for me to get it. I used to have like an annual travel insurance thing, and I'm getting a little older now, and there's some things that, it covers me so I can go to the doctor and get a full checkup and my OYGBN and all that sort of thing. So I took the plunge and I did it. I feel like that's adulting, and I love that term. But, it's part of my self-care. I need to take care of me, and part of that is not worrying that if something happens to me abroad, that I can't be taken care of. So that's what I wanted to talk about today. If you have any questions or if you want to know who I got insured by, there's no plugs here because I don't get any kickbacks or anything, but if you'd like to know, message me at introvert@thetravelingintrovert.com or drop me a line on Facebook, or you can drop a line in the comments underneath the show that you're listening to. Thanks again and see you next time.